Good morning, my beautiful air signs, and welcome to your January reading. I know it's a little late, so I ask your indulgence. I've been very busy. I'm doing a lot of script writing. No, not for the movies, manifesting scripts. It's something new, a new service that I'm offering here in 2025, and it's been keeping me quite engaged. But I am anxious to do this reading for you today. What is it you're wanting, my dear air signs, when it comes to manifesting? I'm going to be drawing you a manifesting map. This is based on the work of the Daily Tarot girl, and I love her so much. Wonderful creative spreads, and this is one of my favorites. So what is the plan? What's the life area that if you saw a big improvement in the month of January, what would that mean to you? Pull that in, take a couple of deep breaths, and prepare for your reading. I'm using a circle, the symbol of the circles today in your reading because the circle is, of course, when it comes to sacred geometry, it is my goodness, look at this. Oh my goodness, these cards are so eager to tell you their story today. Oh my gosh, just jumping out. So let's see here, 2, 4, 7, okay, one more. Universe, thank you for being so sure about the cards for my dear air signs. So let's take a look. I will say I just finished the water signs and there was not that much energy. I mean, it was a wonderful reading, but the cards were not as persnickety and jumping to the attention. So let's see what story we have for you. So let me just lay them out and then I will tell your story. What is it that the universe wants you to focus on when it comes to your manifesting through the month of January? Okay, these circles, as I was starting to say, the circles are a whole unit in sacred geometry. There's no corners, no edges. It doesn't have a beginning or an end. And they also signify portals where we're going from one stage to the next. So Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, let's see what we have for you for January. This is what you're going to be exploring. And we have the 8 of staves or the 8 of wands. So this is a card immediately I think about the internet because when I was learning the cards, there were people that would say that when this energy is alive in the air, there's no humans, right? This is just energy in the air. The wands are the suit of our manifesting, of our passion. So often this means that there's going to be some kind of an internet connection that's going to make an important move in your life. Are you a tarot reader like me? Are you a writer, a content provider? Do you work in the internet world? Could you learn a skill that would make you that would create for you a side hustle within the internet community that would supplement what you're looking for? It does show this electrical juice that something is coming and you're going to be exploring exactly what that is. Kind of a mystery card. Now, what will you be learning along the way? And we have the devil. So what we're learning is that this is, where are you in your own way? Where are your temptations? What is it that is on the inside of you that's holding you back from your highest good? These two cards are oppositional. All of this electric, juicy, go energy comes right up here against this devilish energy, which is really a sign of self-sabotage, where parts of what you're wanting to manifest are being blocked by your own doubts. Are you addicted to negative thinking? Do you overanalyze things? Excuse me. Is there a relationship in the past that has died off and you're still finding yourself obsessing or fixating about it? Have you lost money Or has something happened in your career where you lost standing and you've just gotten yourself in a trap of playing over and over again the story of why things never work out for you? You're going to be learning how to get out of your own way. There, you have so much talent and ability, and there's much that you have to offer, but there's something in you that's tempting you to believe you're not enough. Okay, so let's carry on. What is it, my dear air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius? What is it that will help you the most as you go through the month? The Emperor. Okay, so what's going to help you the most is to get organized. Look at yourself like as if you were a village, and you've got all of your thoughts and your ideas are roaming about your village without any order. What will help you the most is to write down on paper. Put it down on paper. What is it that you want to manifest? Something is coming your way quickly, and you've got this clutter. It's like litter in your village. So the Emperor does not do everything himself. No, no, no. The Emperor delegates. So what can you delegate? What can you ask for help about? The Emperor is not out there pulling up weeds in the garden. He hires a gardener to do that. I'm looking here at this green garment, which is the color of the heart chakra, and the center point of this design of this stained glass window is right at the heart. So I feel like there is something so important about acknowledging the gifts of strength that the universe brings to you. Sometimes we are intimidated by authority figures, aren't we? And the reality is, a good emperor does what they do out of love. They want prospering community. They want people to feel good about living in their community. So I'm sensing there's just something on the inside of you, in your energy system, that's out of order, and that emperor energy is going to help you the most right now. I'm touching base with the part of you that longs to be organized and to really accomplish some goals. So what needs your support as you go through this transition here? What needs your support? Okay, so this Four of Staves is all about contentment and satisfaction. However, it is only the four of the suit of wands. It goes from the ace all the way to the king. And the four is like a rest stop along the way to just keep you encouraged and to know that saying yes, you are on the right track. You are discovering different ways to deal with what your developing situation is, and the divine is very well pleased. In the regular tarot deck, there are often figures posted under this, and it's a wedding. So there's this idea of becoming married to the ideas that are coming to birth for you in this month. I don't see this as a love reading, but I do see the importance of self-love with this emperor dressed in green, and then the fact that there's no figures here and the foreground is all green. I feel for you, my dear air signs, that you are being called to support yourself in the belief that you are lovable, that you are desirable, and that you're worthy of this thing, whatever it is that you're pulling in, whether it's a side hustle, whether it's a career change, whether it's a reconciliation of some relationships. You are worthy of what you are asking for. So this part of you needs that support. You need to believe in yourself and what is possible. So what can you release here that will make room for this growth? And what we have is the Judgment card. So my dear air sign, are you hard on yourself? Have you been finding a lot of reasons to blame yourself for situations that you've gotten involved in? Have there been people in the past who have betrayed you or hurt your feelings? Now, intellectually, you might have released them because you figure they're gone. What does it matter? I can move on. But there's a secret issue with my dear air signs. In the quickness that you walk away from something, there can be residue deep in your heart. Your heart is not your strong suit. Your strong suit is the mind, my dear air signs. And with this card, what you can release is you need to be aware that you may be carrying shadows of heartbreak that you're not aware of. The blue of this angel strikes me as the need to tell yourself the truth. And I picked blue for our background. If you're unsure, ask the divine. Particularly, ask Archangel Michael. Ask the angels and guides to show you where you have been hard on yourself and maybe where you have created some, how can I say, like built a wall around yourself to protect yourself from people who did not know how to deal with you, okay? There is some painful residue from your past experiences that's ready to be released. Now, tomorrow is a full moon, so you can pull this together. You can write a list of the people who have hurt your feelings over the last, maybe in the last year or maybe a little bit longer. And even though intellectually you're finished, and I respect you for that, do me a favor, do yourself a favor, write down a list of all your disappointing people and experiences, and then tomorrow at the full moon, either shred them, tear it up, or you can burn them in a of course safe place where you can, as a signal and a symbol to the universe, say, look, I'm done. I am releasing these jokers to the past, and I'm ready to walk forward, okay? What could get in the way of this process? And we have the Lovers. Oh, what could get in the way? And we have the Lovers card. Now, the Lovers, frequently people think, okay, this is about your soulmate. Not necessarily. The Two of Cups is actually the stronger resonance for romance. This card used to be known as a card of decision. So I feel like as you are going forward here, one of the things that's toughest for my dear air signs is making a decision. You can hem and haw, overanalyze, and procrastinate a decision because it's not natural for you and you don't want to make a mistake. You're hard on yourself that way. You demand perfection of yourself and maybe even of your loved ones. So what could get in the way is this inability to make a choice. So the Lovers card is calling you today to make a choice. Over the next, we only have 20 days or 19 days left in the month. So each day of this month, try to make one decision every single day. Even if it's a matter of, do you want to go to Starbucks or to Pete's for coffee? Or do you want to go to the sandwich shop or out for Italian? Don't play ping pong with your partner or your thoughts. Make decisions. Make easy, not life-changing decisions every single day, and practice this skill, because your inability to make a choice could be absolutely in your way. There's a part of you that wants to change. Let's see what it is. See, you know what, you guys, you can argue with me all you want about the fact that you are not harboring any hard feelings. I appreciate that, because being that you're more intellectually based than heart-based, there's nothing wrong with that. However, if people are reading you as being off or being unattainable or unavailable, they are picking up on a vibe of unprocessed emotional pain. So for sure, for some of you watching, and I think the more you're arguing with me, the more likely it is that there's pain that's hiding out of sight. Okay, imagine, if you will, if it's a cloudy day, right? If you go outside and it's a cloudy day, can you see the sun? No. Can you see your shadow? No. Is the sun still there? Yes, you can't see the shadow, but the sun is there. This is a metaphor to explain to you that the heat of being hurt, the heat of being disappointed stays for a while after something has happened. Look at this devil right under there. I just sense that in you there has been a mistaken self-blaming thing that's going on. Now, I do love readings that are no charge, and I'm happy to help you. If you don't know what this is about, drop a comment into the comments below, and I'll contact you and let you know how to schedule some time with me. We'll spend a little bit of time and I can explain to you what this vibration is. What is this hidden emotional problem that's keeping you back from capitalizing on all this energy that's sweeping into the month of January? Okay, this is nothing to be concerned about. What it is your soul, your spirit is just knocking at the door so gently and asking for permission to show you what's in the way. Okay, this card is what you're going to create in this 19 days that are left in January. And we have the Magician. Oh, yay. Man, I got goosebumps just looking at this. Okay, so your exploration of all of this energy that wants to sweep into your life, but is running into some opposition. It's like perhaps a dump truck filled with bricks is right ahead of you on the road. They hit a bump and out spills the bricks, and you're trying to make your way through, and there's interference, and you don't know how to avoid it. Okay, it's all good news, because your magic as a human being, the divine connection between you and Source, that is the answer. The Source functions through humans, right? We can't see Source. The Source has been trying to reach you, sending you these arrows, these rods of many clues. You probably have had dreams. You've had things that have been happening in your everyday life that have gotten you very curious about what's coming next. And so I'm tickled for you, air signs, because there's some magic coming. So your homework is to practice with your decision making, especially for minor things. Also, be mindful of how you talk about your current situation. Even though I am not, or even though I don't know how, I'm feeling so much confidence now. Even though I don't know how, I'm working through the details now. Even though I don't know how, I'm eliminating any heartbreak right now. Okay? The more you resist this, the more you think this is not me, I don't have a single heartbreak behind me that's holding me back, the more likely it is there's a shadow hiding from you. Okay? It's okay. You're in good hands. The universe wants nothing more than for you to flow with your magic as you step into February. Okay, my friend? Wonderful reading for you. And like I said, any questions, you certainly can chat with me. I am happy to do it. Just leave a comment and I'll let you know how to get a hold of me, and I can help you understand what's the block that's here. All right, so let's take a card from Louise Hay's Self-Esteem Affirmations, and here is your message. I am a radiant being enjoying life to the fullest. Yes, let's claim that for you, that you are radiating the pleasure of being here, and any sort of interference that's coming through you right now can be completely flushed and removed from your energy field. My life gets more fabulous every day. I look forward to what each new hour brings. This is just confirmation that the rest of January opens doors. Door after door will swing open. Be alert, do the homework, get a piece of paper. Even if intellectually you are finished with these people, write their names down anyway. and then create a ceremony for yourself tomorrow during the full moon and release them just as an act of intellect. You don't have to feel anything. The universe doesn't care about that. The universe cares about your intentions. Okay, my friends, so there you have it. Go forth and prosper. Know that there's great love for you here, and I look forward to reading your cards for you next month. Bye now.